What's going on, traders? It's Julian here from J. Lewis Trading, doing a Tuesday market recap for the 18th of May. I'm going to start off with the SPY. Interesting play. This thing has been moving sideways for about 19 sessions or so. If my memory serves me correct, you can see that we've had a little bit of a bull trap here, bear trap here. Go out to a 15-minute chart and just look at this thing over the last 3 weeks, and it's done virtually nothing. You can see that once we got into this range, we've just been ebbing and flowing and moving essentially in between a 10-point range, 420 over 410. And again, bull trap, bear trap, price actions dead smack in the middle. Now, the good news is the prevailing trend is clearly bullish. But at the same time, I guess the big question is, and I don't know the answer to this question, is what is the market really going to do moving forward? So I ask that question. I look for an answer. I look for an answer from the market. Once the market confirms its thesis, then I'll get into a position. I'm not going to say that, hey, yeah, the market is going to go long here or it is going to go short here. What I will say is this. If 420 moves and confirms long, I'll be long biased until I'm given a reason not to be. On the flip side, if 410 is taken out and price action drops, retests and holds that level and creates a resistance level, and price action continues to move lower, then I'll be, net bearish, and I'll stay net bearish until the market gives me a reason to change my perception on what's going on. So the bottom line is I don't know what price action is going to do. All I know is it's going to do something, and no matter what it does, I will have something to I'll have something to trade, right? Long or short. So now I want to get into what I was actually trading today. I'm going to start off with Rail. This is a multi-day hold for me. This is a short play. You can see that there was some movement right through here. Gap down yesterday. I wanted to get short this thing, so I did. There was a bit of a double top right through here intraday. I like this range. So I did get short this, and I am holding this. I am currently up on my short position. I've got some puts, and essentially what I'm looking for is for this area to hold. And after today, I really could take this level down, lock in a little bit by the way of some stops on the options that I got, and just watch this thing step down lower and lower. It's looking like we're going to probably open lower tomorrow just based on how the momentum closed. So still short RAIL. SEEL is a short that I actually closed out a bit early. Yesterday, if you watch the recap, I actually got stopped out on a short. It was right through this area, right through here where I got short. Price action rallied against me. I got out. I then got back in right around this breakdown level. I decided to hold, anticipated a gap down at in the morning time, which was today. You can see that this thing sold off. It rallied, and as quickly as it rallied, I decided to get out of this thing, which was a mistake. And the mistake is that I should have watched to see if this thing was going to hold its range. So I actually just arbitrarily took profits right in this area, and I didn't give the range time to hold. And even worse is that when it proved that this was intraday resistance, I didn't get in and get short again. Having said that, I still brought in about 72% on a net positive short on SEEL. BTU is something that I got short today. I decided to hold into the close. And again, these are, I start these off with intraday moves. If I feel that the stock that I'm shorting is setting up for a gap down the next morning, I will carry it into the close. And you can actually see right through here on a longer term time horizon over the last couple, maybe 2 weeks, I guess, or week, you can see that there's a massive complex head and shoulders that's forming here. So ultimately, best case scenario, this thing gaps down and I'm below this level right through here. That'd be best case scenario. Second best case would be that price action actually rallies and finds some further resistance, creating a right shoulder, then coming back down to this neckline. And just based on where we're at, if this was to produce a proper head and shoulders, that played out perfectly based on a measured move. We've got 850 over the neckline, which is 650. That's a 2-point play. So this thing could conceivably drop down into the 450 range and with this one already, I'm up about 30% just today. So if that was to play out, this would be an excellent short. Either way, we'll see what happens tomorrow, and that's kind of what we're doing right now. It's primarily short trading over the last, I want to say, 15 or 16 trades now. Every single trade has been short, and of the, say, 16 trades that I've put on, I've only been wrong 3 times. So if you want to learn how to trade like that, by all means, please feel free to reach out. Join us in one of our webinars. Don't forget about tomorrow night. We're doing a trader rehab workshop that I think a lot of people will find value in coming through. It's not going to be terribly long. There are these 4 key points that a lot of people need to get familiar with. I'm going to be putting that out, and again, there will be a link somewhere in this video to get involved with tomorrow's webinar. If you have any questions, Julian at jlewisTrading.com.